Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Race 2 at the Daytona Road Course here in Daytona, Florida. Race 2 of the Daytona Road Course doubleheader. Welcome. Last night we saw Carson Healy getting his second career victory, and he's in the field. But before we see who's going to win Race 2, let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your hats. As here to perform your national anthem, please welcome the Crazy Sportsgood League Band. And now it is time to see where your favorite drivers are starting in Daytona. Race 2 of the doubleheader. Sorry for that. And now we're good to go. Starting 31st, driving in the Gillum Carville Motorsports, number 63, Raymond Carville. Starting 30th. In the Team Penske, number 2, Matthew Godwin. Starting in the GTH Motorsports, number 33, it is Charlie Cole. Starting 28th in the number 11 for Henry Racing, Riley Scott. Starting 27th in the Team Penske, number 12, Cameron Evans. Starting 26th in the GTH Motorsports, 29, Lyric Tanner. Starting 25th in the Griffin Motorsports, number 19, Kendall Holman. Starting 24th in the MR Racing, number 3, Matthew Radarmal. Starting 23rd in the GTH Race Motorsports, in the 21, Nathan Rockhill. Starting 22nd in the Logan Motorsports, number 38, it's Dory Logan. Starting 21st in the number 16 for Henry Racing, Alexander Owens. Starting 20th for Henry Racing in the 14, it's Emma Stoffren. Starting 19th for Pat Green Motorsports in the 1, Nancy Stoffren. Starting 18th in the Logan Motorsports, number 42, Haley Duncan. Starting 17th in the GTH Motorsports, number 47, making his return, Carson Cole. Starting 16th, driving in the GTH Motorsports, number 27, last night's winner, Carson Healy. Starting 15th, driving in the driving in the Pat Green Motorsports, number 4, Pat Green. Starting 14th in the Griffin Motorsports, number 10, Leandro Ortega. Starting 13th in the Henry Racing 44, Richard Green. Starting 12th in the Griffin Motorsports, number 60, Scott Stoffren. Starting 11th for Henry Racing in the 18, Savannah Call. Top 10. It is time for the top 10 starters. Starting 10th, driving in the Gillum Carville Motorsports, number 74, Bella Gillum. Starting 9th, driving in the Schreiner Rocco Racing, number 65, Audrey Schreiner. Starting 8th in the Shriner Rocco Racing, number 9, Avery Shipley. Starting 7th in the GTH Motorsports, number 66, Peyton McMahon. Starting 6th, driving in the number 41 for Gillum Cardell Motorsports, Madison Boeing. Starting 5th for GTH Motorsports in the number 15, Nicholas Green. Starting 4th in the number 22 for Team Penske, Erlen Todd. Starting 3rd in the RMG Racing number 50, it's Jack Moon. Starting 2nd in the Johnson Motorsports, number 77, Alex Johnson. And on the pole, in the Johnson Motorsports, number 24, it's Chelsea Johnson. Crazy racing we will see at this road course for the final time until the championship. For the final time this season, we're here in the regular season for the final time, but the championship race, 4 drivers will be in the championship race. Who's going to win? Nick Green looking to win at the Daytona road course. Race number 2. And race 2 is underway at the Daytona road course for the Autotrader doubleheader. Can Nick Green get another Daytona win? He has 1 Daytona win. No Daytona road course wins. And Jack Moon already quickly to the lead. It's side by side, and Jack Moon quickly to the lead here in Daytona. But here comes Alex Johnson. She's always good here at this racetrack. But I mean, whenever we come to this racetrack, do not count her out. Crazy racing already, as Nick Green may be losing a lot of spots. Here it is. Yes, there was a wreck on lap 1. A crash on lap 1 already, I think. Nancy stalled for heavy damage. I mean, she's way behind. Wow, crazy racing from Daytona. Jack Moon holding the lead, but here comes Alex Johnson to the bus stop, to the back straightaway bus stop here. Alex Johnson, always good at this racetrack. Chelsea Johnson wanting 2nd. She will take 2nd, and here comes Erlen Todd. Erlen Todd has the inside. She wants that spot, and she wants 4th from Peyton McMahon. Alex Johnson for the 2nd night in a row. Out of turn 13. Alex Johnson is going to lead lap 1 here in Daytona. Down turn 1, what will Chelsea Johnson do? Remember, Chelsea Johnson is a good road course racer. So we're not counting her out. Erlen Todd to 3rd, looking to break her losing streak. And here's also something very surprising. Erlen Todd is a talented road course racer as well. Nancy Stolfren is on pit road. Chelsea Johnson wants to lead down to the inside, but she can't take it away. It's the Johnson sisters battling 1st and 2nd. I think Nick Green is in 7th right now. Yeah, 7th is Green, 8th is Avery Shipley, 9th Maddie Bowling, and 10th is Van Paul. Carson Healy up to 14th. Wow, Pat Green back down in 16th. Now that's huge. To the bus stop here. Chelsea Johnson getting a great run on her sister. Great run by Chelsea. Who's going to win in Daytona? Can Erlen Todd get it done? Or will it be somebody else winning? Erlen Todd now closing back in on 2nd place, Chelsea Johnson. And Alex Johnson leads lap number 2. We're here in Daytona. Alex Johnson started up front last night as well. Contact made. Chelsea hit the back of her sister. Now Chelsea is closing back in. And now Peyton McMahon under fire from Audrey Schreiner. Schreiner will take that spot. You may think this is a big surprise. Although Audrey Schreiner has 5 wins at the Daytona Oval. Never won on the road course of Daytona, not even in the Rolex 24. Chelsea Johnson tries to drive it in deep, but can't. Jack Moon having a strong car indeed tonight. Carson Healy 17th. He lost a bunch of spots there. Wow. Carson Healy's not doing that good. And now through the oval, turn 1 and 2. Now out of turn number 9. It's Alex Johnson in the 77 who leads. She has a 5/10 of a second lead over Chelsea Johnson, her sister. But it is closing. Great run by Chelsea. Through the bus stop, here comes Erin Todd. She ran the outside as she tries to get another great run on the 24, and now the 50 is there. Jack Moon getting a great run to Erin Todd. Can Erin break her losing streak? And can Penske go back to victory lane? Jack Moon on a very, very long losing streak indeed. His last win was the season 12 championship. Chelsea Johnson running outside, getting a great run. As Erin Todd runs the inside, it's side by side for second. Erin Todd can't take it away. Erin Todd is a good road course racer, not a great one, but a good one. You saw some scuff marks on the back of the 77. That is from when her sister hit the back of her. And now here comes Chelsea Johnson with another great run, but she can't quite get there. And Nick Green passed Peyton McMahon for 6th. Do not count Nick Green out just yet. We must have seen like a big crash, but if there was a big crash, it was most likely from the number 1. Now, out through turn 9, Chelsea Johnson is there. She has closed in a lot onto the 77. Great run to the outside goes Chelsea. And now she tries to get a great run, but she can't drive it in deep enough to take the lead. And they're already using the brake hard. Whenever we come to this racetrack, Alex Johnson is the favorite, and she is once again tonight. She led the most laps last night, and it looks like that she's going to lead the most laps tonight. Is she going to lead every single lap tonight? That's the question. Probably not. Now here comes Chelsea Johnson down turn 1. Chelsea Johnson getting a great run to her sister, but she can't quite get there. Schreiner tried to go to the outside with Moon, but she couldn't. Erin Todd now trying to find a great run, trying to pass the 24, and the 24 is there behind the 77. The Johnson Motorsports 77 and 24 are fast. Chelsea Johnson gets there to the inside of her sister. It was just side by side. Chelsea running the inside, but she can't take the lead. Chelsea Johnson showing her sister that she's also fast. Both the 77 and 24 are quick tonight. Alex Johnson showing a lot of good pace in that 77. Same as Chelsea Johnson, the 24, and out to the bus stop. And once again, Chelsea Johnson getting another great run, but she slides through the bus stop. And we have a battle for second. Erin Todd on the outside gets there. Clears Chelsea Johnson with the run on the outside. Erin Todd to second. A huge mistake by Chelsea Johnson costs her as Erlen Todd will take second and is closing in on your leader. And this is going to be one great battle. Here comes Erlen Todd. Gets there to the back of the 77. Schreiner already shoots up to third. Audrey Schreiner, Chelsea Johnson side by side for third. And it looks like that Chelsea Johnson's going to lose one and maybe two spots here. Chelsea Johnson losing a ton of spots here tonight already. She just lost second and third. And Erlen Todd wants the lead. Side by side for the lead and great run off. Erlen Todd to the lead at the Daytona Road Course. Roger Penske has given Erlen Todd a fast card tonight, as Erlen Todd leads here tonight. Now can she hang on with 30 laps to go in this 35 lap race? Nick Green running in the top 10 for the first time tonight. For the first time all weekend. Didn't even run in the top 10 last night. Where did he finish? Well, let me tell you. He finished 25th. Now through turn, and now out of turn number 13. It's still Erlen Todd who leads. Erlen Todd leads her first lap of the weekend, and I think her first lap of the season, as the Archie James 22 continues to lead. But here comes Alex Johnson with a heck of a run, but she can't quite get there. Jack Moon side by side for third, and once again Chelsea Johnson's going to lose a spot, maybe another spot to Peyton McMahon. McMahon there can't run the inside as Green is there as well. Can Erlen Todd keep the lead here through turn 5, and now comes to turn number 6 here. Wow. She kept the lead through turn 6. Nick Green in the Frantic Burgers 15. Even though he's in 7th, he can still make up the ground. We're not counting Green out or Schreiner at all. Schreiner in 3rd. She has a chance to win tonight. We would never think, we would have never thought that Erlen Todd would be leading on a road course. Trying to get her, I think if Erlen Todd wins, I think this will be her first road course win. No? Well, Erlen Todd only has, I think, 2 road course wins in her career. It is rare. Erlen Todd said it is rare to see her get to victory lane. But even if she has fast cars, she usually doesn't win, and now she is leading here at Daytona. Across the line, Erlen Todd leads onto lap number 8. Great run by Alex Johnson. She runs the outside. Jack Moon looking for 3rd, but he can't take it away. What will Alex Johnson do? Down to the inside on turn 1. Alex Johnson is there. Now that's right along with Alex Johnson. She holds the bumper cam. For the kink and to turn over 6. Johnson trying to get a great run, but she can't get the run on Erlen Todd. Great run by Schreiner to the number 77. We have a battle to turn number 7 here. Moon tried to take 3rd away from Schreiner right there as well. Chelsea Johnson was just running in 2nd just a few laps ago, but she's not right now. As the Archie Jeans 22 continues to lead, that Team Penske 22 leads here at the Daytona Road Course. Great run by Alex Johnson. She almost pulled another bus stop pass. She almost pulled a pass off what she did last year when race 1 of the doubleheader, when she passed Charlie Cole, who was in the 18 at the time. Alex Johnson was in the 77. Charlie Cole was about to win, but then on the bus stop, Alex Johnson took the lead on the final lap as well. Alex Johnson wants the lead here. She goes to the outside because Schreiner is there. Side by side for second, contact made. Schreiner looking to clear, and she will. Schreiner back, and now Schreiner up to second, and now is closing in on the number 24, and now is closing in on the 22. We saw Chelsea Johnson get there to the 50, tries to take that 4th spot away. Here comes Audrey Schreiner now. Schreiner going to the inside, looking for the lead, but she can't take it away. McMahon tries to run the outside and does very, very cleanly. The 66 is there to the back of the 24, but she can't quite make a pass happen. And the 9 tries to use the outside on her uncle, Nick Green. As Erlen Todd on lap 9 continues to lead, but can she hold it? As Audrey Schreiner, who is looking for her first win of the year, is back there in second. She almost won at the Daytona Oval, race 1 of the doubleheader. Schreiner, perfect through the bus stop. Great job by Audrey Schreiner, but a marvelous job by the 22. As Erlen Todd continues to lead. Let's see. Pat Green back down in 15th now. Now back across the line. Erlen Todd, lap 10. Lap number 10 is on the board. Here comes Alex Johnson and Audrey Schreiner to the back of the 22. Great run by Schreiner. Johnson to the inside. And Alex Johnson will retake second. And will she be able to take the lead? Maybe not. No, she's not able to take the lead this lap. But it is close as Erlen Todd continues to lead at the Daytona Road Course to turn 5 and 6. Turn 5 the kink, and now turn 6 this sharp turn. They can't make it happen at all. Schreiner had second just a lap before, and now 1 lap later she's back down in third. Right now Erlen Todd has led the most laps so far. Actually no, I think it's tied between, yeah, it is tied between the 22 and the 77. I think Erlen Todd has led 4 laps. Yeah, Erlen Todd has led 4 laps, looking to lead her 5th lap of the night, looking to tie Alex Johnson with the most laps led. And coming back around to take 25 to go. Now, out of turn 13, / the oval turn 4. It's still packed here. 25 to go, and Erlen Todd and Alex Johnson are tied with the most laps led of the night. Here comes Audrey Schreiner there to the back of the 77. Schreiner running fast as she tries to get a great run on the 77, but can't, as the 22 continues to lead. The last win for Team Penske was a few seasons ago when Matthew Johnson won in the number 12. I think back in season 18 with the Hoosier Grand Prix. That was the last win for Penske, I think. As Erlen Todd leads here at the Daytona Road Course. Team Penske has been so close so many times, same as Erlen Todd, Matthew Godwin, Cameron Evans as well. We're still waiting for the old Cameron Evans that we knew, because Cameron Evans used to be good. She used to run up front every week, but she's been in the back, but that's because of poor qualifying spots. But we know for sure that Erin Todd has gotten road course advice from both Nick Green and her teammate, Cameron Evans. Cameron Evans is such a talented road course racer. As the crowd goes wild, we have a battle for third. Erin Todd, lap 12 is on the board, which means Erin Todd has now led the most laps. Here goes Alex Johnson trying to get a great run. Schreiner to the back of the 77, and Chelsea Johnson with a great move. Retakes fourth. And now Alex Johnson getting another great run on Erin Todd. Is Jack Moon a bit slow? Because we saw McMahon riding the back bumper of him. We don't know. And here comes the 77 once again, but she can't make a move. Trying to run the outside as she tried to make the move, but couldn't. Erin Todd, lap 12, 24 laps to go. Here at the Daytona road course. Can Erin Todd get back to victory lane for the first time since I think season 15? I'm not too entirely sure, because I know that Erin Todd's last win was a Great American Race. Actually, I can look it up. I think we have it online. I think we have it on the website that the last one she won. I'm not too entirely sure when her last win was, but yeah. Season 13 was her last win. Audrey Schreiner continues to pressure in the 77. Erin Todd won the Season 9 championship. Yes, that's right. Erin Todd does have a championship in her bag. So, well, she tries to do good. Erin Todd continues to dominate. Here comes the 65. It's side by side for second. Alex Johnson running the outside, trying to get a great run, but can't. It's a 1 second advantage over Audrey Schreiner in second for Erin Todd. Audrey Schreiner got a great run through the bus stop and is closing back in on your leader. Erin Todd about to lose the lead. Here comes Audrey Schreiner on the outside. Schreiner, great run, but she couldn't make it side by side. Erin Todd, Avery Shipley was able to pass Nick Green. And now Alex Johnson is now back to the bumper of the 65. Lap 14, next time by, it will be 21 laps to go. Great run by Audrey Schreiner. We know that Schreiner is going to go to the inside. She does. It's going to be side by side, but Erin Todd continues to run the outside. Erin Todd has the inside, and she is going to have the advantage, I think. It's side by side to this turn. She does. Advantage Todd. But Schreiner is there. Great run. It's about to be side by side. Audrey Schreiner is a good road course racer. Here comes Alex Johnson. And they know that the race is almost complete. Schreiner about to get blocked by the 22. It's side by side to the bus stop. Erlen Todd loses the lead and second. Maybe not second. Schreiner to the lead. As Erlen Todd battles for second on the outside. And Erlen Todd trying to get back to victory lane. Schreiner now through turn number 13. Side by side back for second. Right now. Oh man, I think that last time by, I think Erlen 3 wide, almost 3 wide. Chelsea Johnson just helped her sister out. Well, man, Chelsea Johnson tried to make it 3 wide right there, but that didn't work at all. Nick Green there in 8th. Pat Green up to 14th already. And it looks like that she is starting to move forward, but I don't think she is. Why? Because she is always slow. Next time by, 20 to go. Can Audrey Schreiner get back to victory lane? Her last win was at the Monza Oval last year. She doesn't. I don't think Audrey Schreiner actually has that many road course wins. Well, I think she does have a few road course wins, but not that many. Not that many. So Audrey Schreiner is not as good as a road course racer as everybody else. Erlen Todd wants to retake second. She's there behind Alex Johnson. Great run, bound for the lead in second. Erlen Todd, great run. We are going to see a battle for the lead pretty soon. There's a lot of Audrey Schreiner fans in the stands as they are waving their hats. 20 laps to go at the Daytona road course. Jack Moon around Chelsea Johnson for that spot. And now he's going for third. Can Jack Moon go back to victory lane? He can't take third. Erlen Todd back to third. Chelsea Johnson looking for fourth. Pat Green back down in 14th. Carson Healy back down in 15th. That's last night's winner. As Audrey Schreiner continues to lead. Can Audrey Schreiner win at the Daytona road course? We're not counting Erlen Todd or Alex Johnson out. Let's actually ride along with Erlen Todd. She has the visor cam. Now we're riding along with Erlen Todd. Next weekend we get to Sonoma, and that should be next week should be a very wild, next week should be a chaotic race indeed. We've seen so many chaotic races like in Sonoma before, and I'm not lying, Sonoma is a very technical racetrack, and everybody has to be on their game next week. Especially in the Crazy Sportsman Sprint League. Jack Moon to third. Jack Moon to third. Johnson about to pass in 22, and it looks like that the 22 has lost her speed just a bit. Battle for fourth. Chelsea Johnson going back down to the inside. She wants fourth. Now down turn 1. Great run by Alex Johnson. She uses the outside. Erlen Todd tried to take third, tried to retake third, but she couldn't. Alex Johnson is there with Audrey Schreiner. How about Jack Moon? He's on the move. Moon to third, and is he going to win tonight? That's the question. Lap 17, like a 35 is on the board. We've seen a few lead changes. Jack Moon to the back row for the number 77. Jack Moon showing his speed tonight. Pat Green, 14th. And her teammate, Nancy Salter, runs in last. Raymond Coverdale, 30th. Not doing good. There's Carson Cole in 12th. Richard Green inside the top 10. Look at Alex Johnson trying to close the gap back as she tries to retake the lead. If Alex Johnson retakes the lead, Audrey Schreiner knows that she wouldn't be getting it back. If Alex or Jack or Erin got the lead. Schreiner leads onto lap number 18. Erin Todd running the outside. Great run. Erin Todd with a heck of a run back to third. Now Erin Todd showing up once again. What will Alex Johnson do? Will she lose second? And right now, Audrey Schreiner's pulling away. And Erin Todd won second. Down to the inside goes Todd. Contact made. Almost sends the 77 around. Now it's side by side for third. Jack Moon will take third. But Erin Todd back on the outside. It's side by side for third. Moon with third, but Erin Todd with the crossover move back down on the inside. It's side by side. These two side by side. And here comes Erin Todd trying to get a great run. Jack Moon will clear Erin as Moon gets another great run on Alex Johnson. Schreiner, Johnson, Moon, top three. Johnson still there, but not quite there. Nick Green back down in 8th, looking for another top 10 finish. Lap 19 is on the board for Audrey Schreiner here at Daytona, and I think Schreiner has now to this point has led the most laps. I don't know. Erin Todd now wants to retake second. She's on the inside of Jack Moon. I mean, she's not trying to retake second. She's trying to retake third. Contact made. Heavy contact to the back of the 50 by the 22. That's the 22. Almost lost fourth. Alex Johnson closer this time than she has been. Onto the 65. Look at the 50 running the outside. He got a great run on the number 77, but he can't quite take second away. Jack Moon, right at the start of the race, did look 3 wide for the lead, but since then he couldn't even run in the lead at all. And now he's back there in third as he's trying to come back and get back to victory lane. Here comes the 77. Alex Johnson trying to get another great run. Now we're coming back to take 16 to go. Audrey Schreiner does not have a big lead over Alex Johnson. When the gap back to third from second is very close as well. Now, here it is to turn number 1, 16 to go. Alex Johnson got very close to the back bumper of the 65, but she couldn't quite take that spot. Avery Shipley under fire for 7th. As Nick Green tried to retake 7th. Battle for second. Here comes Jack Moon. Moon with a great run. There beside Johnson, and it's going to be side by side. Side by side, Jack Moon hit Alex Johnson. That's not the second time somebody's made contact like with Alex. Through that turn. You see Jack Moon getting another great run. Erlen Todd right there. Erlen Todd running the outside. Great run by the 22. It's a 2-second advantage for Audrey Schreiner, and it's 3 wide to the bus stop. 3 wide, and Alex Johnson clears both of them. Contact made. Chelsea Johnson looking for 4th, but she couldn't take it away. Nick Green back to 7th as he was able to get around Alex Johnson. We saw some major contact that lap. Now comes to 15 to go. And now back across the line. 15 laps to go for Audrey Schreiner. But it's not over till it's over. Jack Moon to the outside. Great run on Alex Johnson, but the 50 gets low, and here comes the 22. Great run by Erlen Todd. It's side by side for 3rd. To turn 4. The 50 keeps 3rd. Johnson, Chelsea Johnson there, tried to take 3rd. Tried to take 4th. But she couldn't. Nick Green right behind Peyton McMahon. Can Nick Green take that 6th spot away? He's right there, but he can't get that good of a run. Audrey Schreiner continues to lead, but the gap is closing, and closing fast. There's Nick Green in the 15. Can he pass for 6th? Alex Johnson back there in 2nd. Audrey Schreiner had a huge gap entering the bus stop. Jack Moon ran the outside, tries to get a great run on the 77. And Nick Green has closed back in on the 66 as well. Do not count Nick Green out just yet. And now as we head down turn 1, we are going to see a battle between the 77 and 50 and the 22 as well. 14 to go. Here at Daytona, Jack Moon, another great run to the outside, but he can't quite make the pass. Nick Green got another great run on the number 66. Moon, great run back to the 77. Can't quite make it happen though. As Schreiner continues to have a 1.3 second lead over Alex Johnson, and now to turn number 6. Great run by Jack Moon. He can't take 2nd. As Nick Green is in 6th. Oh my goodness. Well, Nick Green could easily win this race if he moves forward. He is. Nick Green to 6th. Can he win at the Daytona road course? They are closing back in on the leader, Audrey Schreiner. There's Alex Johnson down the back straightaway to the bus stop here. Moon, great run, but can't quite take 2nd. Moon and Todd now battling. Look at Chelsea Johnson going below Erlen Todd. This will allow the 15 to close back in. Erlen Todd outside is going to lose 4th, but Chelsea Johnson has the inside, and here comes the king as well. Nick Green has been sitting back for so long. 13 to go at the Daytona road course. Chelsea Johnson right there. Nick Green running the inside as well. Side by side. Green to 5th. What a move by the King, as he was able to take 5th away from Erlen Todd. Alex Johnson trying to hang on to 2nd, as Jack Moon is there. Can Chelsea Johnson hang on to 4th, as the King is there? There's Moon. Moon trying to send it. He almost sent the 77 round. That would have been something to see. Nick Green there in 5th. Just 2 seconds behind, and is closing as well. The gap back to 2nd is close, but not as close. But not that close anyway. Moon getting another great run, and Johnson right back there to the 50. As this is going to help Nick Green, who gets a great run through turn 12 and to turn number 13. Could Nick Green potentially win this race? The gap is now below a second. 12 laps to go here at the Daytona Road Course, and Nick Green could potentially win here this weekend as he hits the back bumper of the 24 side-by-side for 2nd. And Jack Moon has had enough of Alex Johnson. He will clear for 2nd. Chelsea Johnson makes contact with him. With her. Chelsea Johnson made contact with her sister, and now battle for the lead. Jack Moon getting a great run. Can he get back to victory lane? Can he find room? He floats back in on the 65, but he couldn't take it away. 12 to go here at the Daytona Road Course. Nick Green continues to run in 5th. What can Jack Moon do as he tries to chase the 65 down, and is? Great run by Jack. These two used to be teammates for RMG Racing. Moon right there. Great run by the 50. He gets a great run, but he couldn't use the outside as cleanly, and is there. He is there behind the number 65 and is close. This is going to be one heck of a finish because Nick Green is there in 5th. Top 2 pulling away, but it is close. 11 laps to go for Audrey Schreiner at the Daytona Road Course. I mean, Nick Green could still easily win this race. Erlen Todd tried to make it side by side with the King, but I don't think she has anything for Nick. As Nick Green was able to pass the 22 just a bit ago. The 15 continues to run in the top 5. Now that's just luck. Here comes the number 50. Can't quite get there. And the 24 side by side for 3rd. And here comes Nick Green as well. He has it inside. Johnson side by side for 3rd. This is going to slow them up and help the King. Chelsea Johnson running the outside, now running back down to the inside. They're 2 seconds back from the leaders. But they still have enough time, but they still have a lot of time left. Nick Green looking to make it 3 wide. Looking to pass the 77, but he can't, and now the 22 is there. And the bad news for Erlen Todd is that she cannot take 5th, but maybe not, because Todd is there. But Green is going to be able to clear. Back to the front stretch. It's Audrey Schreiner. 10 laps to go at the Daytona Road Course. Now we are watching this battle right here. Nick Green right there. Erlen Todd inside. It's side by side. Erlen Todd easily clears Nick Green. As just the lap before, Nick Green got slowed. So I think that's what happened. And now we have a new competitor. We have a new person looking to win the race, and that's Cskl Johnson. 10 laps to go. Jack Moon is there. He drives it in deep, hits the back bumper of the 65. Avery Shipley to 7th over Peyton McMahon. And Carson Cole, I think, is in 11th. Yeah, he is in 11th. Wow. Carson Cole to 11th already. Now that's just luck. Carson Cole in his first race back, maybe finishing top 10. Jack Moon, great bus stop by the number 50. As the 65 is able to pull back away. The 9 now closing back in on the 15. Great battling up front. Here comes Cskl Johnson with a great run. Alex Johnson couldn't win last night. Can Chelsea win tonight? 9 to go for Audrey Schreiner. And now to the front. And now to turn number 1. Look at this 50. We're on the outside, getting a great run, and the 24 as well. Erlen Todd to the back of Alex Johnson. Great runs by everybody. What can Jack Moon do? Can he close back in and maybe retake the lead? Actually, take the lead, not retake it. Right now, it looks like that. No, he cannot. Can Cskl Johnson will have a great run? Nick Green, great run to Erlen Todd. He uses the outside, and now it looks like that he may be using the inside here. No, it's Avery Shipley that does. Shipley hits Green, but Green keeps 6th. Schreiner keeping the lead, but for right now, as Jack Moon gets in another great run to the 65, down the back straightaway, and out to the bus, and now back to the bus stop. Here comes Jack Moon. One heck of a run by the 50. Jack Moon using the outside, he slides, almost slides in front, and almost takes himself and Cskl Johnson out of the race. That was almost bad for him. Nick Green has closed back in on Erlen Todd. Green in 6th, looking to retake 5th and maybe 4th. 8 to go for Audrey Schreiner. And now she's back down turn number 1 here. Back down turn 1. Moon can't make anything happen. Green to the inside of Erlen Todd. Contact made. There was some heavy contact there, indeed. As Jack Moon tries to get a great run off, but can't. Audrey Schreiner maybe pulling a Nathan Lockhill. Audrey Schreiner looking to win at the Daytona Road Course for the first time. When we all know that this does not count for the Daytona Oval wins. So if Audrey Schreiner hangs on to win, this will not be her 6th Daytona win. This will be her first Daytona Road Course win. Jack Moon, great run. To the 65, great run. Where's Nick Green at? Not that close to the 22. Jack Moon is there. Look at Cskl Johnson. She's there, coming back around 6, 7 to go. 7 laps to go for Audrey Schreiner here at the Daytona Road Course. Great run by Jack Moon to the back of the 65. He hits the back bumper of Schreiner as Chelsea is there. But Jack gets another great run to this corner, but can't make it happen through and out of turn 4. Now comes to turn 5. To turn 5, great run. Can't quite make it happen though. Ellen Todd tries to take that 4th spot back away, but she couldn't. The top 3 are in a league of their own. Alex Johnson 3 seconds back, trying to close back in. Now down to the back straightaway. Jack Moon has pulled away from Chelsea Johnson. Great run by Jack. He tries to make it side by side. Great run through the bus stop by the 50. A better run by the 65 as they're coming back around to take 6 to go. Even if Audrey Schreiner doesn't win, she has led the most laps. But why do I say that she may not win is because look at Moon and Johnson. They're still there. Back across the line to the front stretch. 6 laps to go at the Daytona Road Course. Here comes the number 50. Great run. And the number 24 is there as well. Erin Todd will take 4th. And she has a huge advantage over the 77 and 15. Jack Moon has closed in some now. It's still way behind. Chelsea Johnson, is she going to be able to catch the leaders? Six laps to go. Can Schreiner hang on? Or can Jack Moon take the win? Or will it be Chelsea Johnson? Don't count Erin Todd out just yet. Well, although she's 30 seconds back, she does have a fast car. Jack Moon now. All he needs to do was get a great run and stay behind the 65. When he does get a great run by the 65, it is pulling back away. Now coming back around to take 5 laps to go. Some laps where the 50 was there. Other times but other times he's not. And this is the other times. 5 laps to go at the Daytona Road Course for Audrey Schreiner. Here comes Jack Moon with another great run on the outside. Trying to close back in. And it looks like that Erin Todd is closing back in quickly as well. Maybe. Pat Green back down in 14th. Haley Duncan 13th. Not bad. Not bad and not good at all either. So, yeah. Todd 4th. Moon, great run to Schreiner. Chelsea Johnson 3rd. And I think Alex Johnson actually finished 3rd last night as well. So that's luck. Erin Todd, 5 laps. Yeah, Erin Todd 5 to go, but is 2 seconds back, and maybe is closing just a bit. Jack Moon with a great run to the 65. He slides, and here comes Chelsea. Contact made. Chelsea Johnson outside move to 2nd. Chelsea Johnson will take second away. Chelsea Johnson is turning into being one of the best road course racers in the league. And she is closing back in on Audrey Schreiner. Great run by Chelsea Johnson. Moon isn't quite there yet either. Erin Todd closing back in as well. 4 to go for for Schreiner. As Chelsea Johnson is running the inside lane and is running, I think right now, faster lap times than the number 65. And now coming to turn 6. Chelsea Johnson is not quite there, but we know how quick Chelsea is. Next time by will be 3 laps to go. We saw Jack Moon spin when turn 6 last night. He sits third. And now we are now seeing Erin Todd rejoining the mix. She has closed back in. Great run by Chelsea Johnson. She doesn't quite run the outside, as she's still able to get a great run out of the bus stop. It's still 5/10 of a second back. Now 6/10 of a second, but now re-closing. Chelsea Johnson is strong, and look at Erin Todd. She's right there as well. What will Chelsea Johnson do? 3 laps to go for Schreiner. Johnson, Moon, and Todd. Chelsea Johnson ran the outside as she tried to get a great run. When it looked like that she did, but not quite there yet. Green tried to take 6. But he couldn't. Schreiner pulling back away. Here comes the 24. Great run to the back of the 65. Raymond Cardell has lost all the ground he had. Look at Chelsea Johnson, 4/10 of a second back, but closing. Great run to the back straightaway by the 24. This is one heck of a run by Chelsea. She's there. She ran the outside, and she's still there. So 5/10 of a second back, but not quite as, now it is growing again, now shrinking. What would the 50 do to the 24? Coming back around to take 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go at the Daytona road course for Audrey Schreiner. Do not count Chelsea Johnson out just yet. Chelsea Johnson can win. She has shown that so many times on road courses, but she has not shown it at all this season. Not yet anyway. But Chelsea Johnson is showing her speed tonight. Audrey Schreiner is just too good. Right now, to the kink, Chelsea Johnson's there with 2 laps to go. Chelsea is there. Inside. Side by side. It's side by side out of turn 6. But Schreiner has the inside. It's going to be side by side. Johnson has the outside and is still there. Schreiner almost lost the lead just a bit, and she did. And Johnson, and now Moon was now closing the gap back. Great run by Chelsea Johnson out of turn 9. Chelsea Johnson earlier this time to the inside. Side by side. Chelsea Johnson on the outside. Pulls it Alex Johnson to the lead coming to the white flag. Now, can Chelsea Johnson hang on? She got the pole, but she was not that fast. Is she going to join? I mean, is she going to do what Alex Johnson did last season, race one of the doubleheader here? And that is win at the Daytona Road Course. Jack Moon inside. This is going to slow Audrey Schreiner up. Moon trying to take second, but can't. Schreiner re-clears for second. Does Schreiner have a chance to win? It's a 7/10 of a second lead. Was that final pass for the lead enough to get Chelsea Johnson back to victory lane? You know what? We all thought that Chelsea Johnson would be winning Sonoma next week. Why? Because she is so good there. Right now, she leads, and she may be about to win at the Daytona Road Course. Matthew Johnson has never won on this road course. Alex Johnson has. Last year, Alex Johnson 5th. Erilyn Todd will be getting a top 5, same as Alex Johnson maybe. Here comes here comes Audrey Schreiner. One more chance for Schreiner. She tries to make it side by side, but she couldn't pull it off. And once again, Audrey Schreiner dominates, but loses the race, and once again it's at Daytona. And entering Sonoma, she is going to be off the losing list. Chelsea Johnson will win at the Daytona Road Course. Chelsea Johnson has been winning for a few seasons in a row now, and she wins another one. Chelsea Johnson wins tonight, as we thought it would be Alex Johnson winning last night. But dude, but Chelsea Johnson came out of nowhere. Chelsea Johnson lost a lot of ground, but when she came back to life, no one could stop her. Richard Green finishes in 8th. Carson Cole 12th. And Nancy Stauffer finishes in last, and that will do it from the Daytona Road Course. Chelsea Johnson wins. Thanks for watching with the Autotrader doubleheader from Daytona. Next week, it's the Crazy Sports Goods Sprite League. Sprite League's turn, one NBCSN, and then the Cskl, the final race on CBS of the year.